Hey family, it's D. Orlando Fortune, and this is your Inspirational Talk. And today I want to go into a topic that I've discussed before. It's on mini goals and how important it is to have a mini goal, but I haven't done it as an inspirational talk. So I want to give you a view into what it looks like to actually set large goals and break it down into smaller goals. Have a look at today's lesson. So I like running, and I've liked running for a long time. You know, I don't know where it came from all this, not just short running. I mean, I'm not a big sprinter. I'm a long distance runner. I just like doing it, being out there and breathing into their lungs, all this fresh air, and as you're going and going and going, your lungs are starting to fill with more and more air, and they're starting to burn just a little bit as you're pushing yourself, but then all of a sudden you hit this next wave of energy, what some runners call that your second wind. And as you're doing that and you have this good music or some personal development or a book or whatever playing in your ears as you're running, this new wave of energy just hits you and you relax and you calm into it. Just taking in the environment as you're running. It's a great feeling to have. Now, I know there's some of you that are out there like, oh no, I'm never going to run. Me and running I have an allergic reaction to running, and I get it. That's fine. But what I want you to understand today is that there's a part of this running process that I have used to help me not only to run further, run faster, but also to be able to use that same thought process to accomplish some of my goals. So as in right now, there's something that I've been doing, and I want to bring that story back to you after you listen to and watch this little piece that I recorded earlier today. Take a listen. So I want to talk to you today about going out and achieving your goals. I've just been out jogging, and thought came to me that this is what most people see in their life. They see a stop sign at the end of the line. You see the stop sign and the stop line there. And they feel like where they are in their life, everything's telling them to stop. What I want you guys to understand is this. On the other side of everything that's trying to tell you to stop is nothing. And this line that was originally your stop, the stop line, is actually the starting line. As we approach this starting line, we look down, we don't see everything that's going to happen in front of us. We don't see what's around the bend. But we know that our goal is down there at the very end. So what do? Get ourselves set, take a deep breath, get some of that sunshine, that good spirit into you. Set our sights on where we're going and start going. Start moving. And as we start moving, we still don't see exactly where we're going. We're still going off of faith that what's around that bend is where our goal is going to be. But we just keep on moving. We keep on moving. We keep on moving. The sun's beaming. The birds are chirping. There's nobody else out here on this path because not everybody wants the things that you want. Not everybody's going to go after their goals the way you go after your goals. And as you continue going around this path, you see they still have not seen what's around that bend. But we just keep moving. And we keep moving. We keep moving. When we start getting tired, we look down. What do you see on this ground right here when we start getting tired? Just because we don't see what's around the bend, what do we see? We see each section of pavement is coming around here. And as each section of pavement that we come up on is another goal that we hit, another achievement that we made. So if I just focus on these small pieces of pavement, these small sections of this race, man, the easier it is for us to reach that goal. The easier it is for us to get into our dreams. And when it gets sometimes a little too difficult, we may have to step up here and make those goals even shorter. Make them even shorter so that we know we're accomplishing stuff. And every step that we take as we focus on these small steps, we focus on these small steps, these small goals, as we do this, eventually we find out that we have made it home. But just getting home doesn't mean that it's going to be easy. We still got to climb that last little push. We got to take that last little push. But if you believe in the power and the faith of the God that I know of, you find out that he always has an easier way for you. Because you put in the work, he helps you get through those last little steps to finally make it to your home. I hope this serves you. All right, so you get that? I hope that serves you. Understanding that everybody thinks you're supposed to be stopping is now where you have started from. And you're going to keep moving forward from there, trying to hit your goals. But you can break it down into these many sections, section by section, section by section. And if that's just getting too much for you, you break it down into smaller section by section by section. And what I want to bring around to you right now is that I'm about halfway through writing this first book, this full-fledged book. Not a little small mini book, a full book. And at first, I thought this was going to be a really, really big task. And actually, it is. And because of that, I had to think, like, how am I going to write this book? I've never written anything this long before. And the way I've been able to accomplish what I've done so far, and I continue to use, is instead of looking at the whole book like, oh my God, I got to write this book, right? Is that first off, I start breaking it down into the sections that I wanted to have, right? What are the chapters I want to talk about, different things that I wanted to get across in this book. But then from there, I have to write each individual section. Now, as I'm writing these individual sections, only thing I'm focused on is writing for that day. I write at least 900 words a day. Now, you add up 900 words today, tomorrow, the following day, and you add them up over a certain amount of time. Eventually, you start putting together a book. So over the course of the last about almost 2 months now, just writing this 900 words a day, all of a sudden I look up and I've written over half of my book because I was focused on those small little goals, those little segments, the little pieces of that pavement that you saw in the video. And in some days it's like so much difficult just to get up and to write. So what do I have to focus on? I just had to focus on a paragraph at a time, just as a little small thought at a time. And as I did that, eventually I got to those 900 words by doing it a paragraph at a time, or a little section of a paragraph of the 900 words at a time. So I hope this serves you, that you see that even though you may not be able to see your full goal right now, you know where you're going. And if I'm able to break it down into those sections, then I just focus on those sections. It makes it so much easier for you to do. Try this out for yourself. And in those times where it seems even more difficult to just get through that one section that you're trying to figure out, the one piece of the puzzle that you're trying to figure out, focus on it, break it down to something even smaller. And as you continue to do that, have a celebration of every single moment. I also, guys, I ask you to check out the blog post here and see, listen to the audio that I recorded on this about how my recovery from my accident, where I had severed my spine, broken several bones in my body, but I still found a way to figure out how to start running again after I learned how to walk again. Have a listen to that audio. It'll be out there on my blog post. But until then, until next time, guys, I want you to remember this. As I always said, you can do, you can be, you can have anything that you want. God wants you to have it. You just got to believe. You can live a life of no doubt. No doubt. Just blessing. And I'll show you how right here. Love you. I'll talk to you later.